I rarely get questions directly kind of tail in from a video, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to answer this with a video real quick. So we did truncate numbers, but somebody asked me how to embed this in other data, like concatenate this. Like this is supposed to be money, so you want to have, you know, I have $14, but I want to have it in the middle of a sentence. So we're going to do a quick run through of string building. Let's go ahead and jump out. Here's my FSM. And it's this wonderful thing that we did last time where we just we converted our rough number into a clean number by adding a format. This is how many decimal places after the period. So let's go ahead and collapse this. Oh, and then we take that value called clean and we paint it to our UI text. Let's go ahead and close these up for a second. So the first thing we want to do is find build. So build, whoa. And we want to build string, okay? And how many parts are? We're going to keep it to 3 parts. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to create 2 variables. The beginning, the time. Let's make it 4. 4. Okay, so we have the beginning part. Let's do add a variable as a string. Call this first. And it's a string. And we'll do add. If we click it, we can actually define it. Its value is, wow. I have dollar and then blank. I have, that's going to be our thing, dollar with no space. And we'll go ahead and save it. Create another variable, new variable called end string, call it mid string, and that's also a string. So it's going to be wow, I have X, and then the counts up dollars, and then space, and it's the date, whatever. So the value is space, and today is only blank, and then we'll print the date. All right. So whoa, mid string. First, mid-string. Okay, cool. So go back to our state, and then we'll do. Actually, for the date, I think we have to create a variable for that too. But we'll do add date, get system date and time. So we'll store that also in a new variable called actual date. We'll create that variable, and then that should be fine. We'll stick this up top to make sure it gets defined every time. Close that out. And our build string, what's going to be the first part? Our first part is going to be our first part that we defined. Our second part is going to be the cleaned variable, which was the cleaned up numeric countdown. The third part is going to be our mid, we call it mid string, and the last is going to be our converted date variable, actual date. Okay, so that comes up to store of results in a new variable called ta-da. Create new variable. Okay, so now we know we have to paint the UI text last, and UI set text is now called ta-da. Yeah, and let's go and run it. Whoops. And that is it. So that's how you concatenate strings, build strings. You can change format of things. You saw in that date format, you can actually change what the date looks like to not include the time and day. And you can pass other game object names to it and whatnot, but it's pretty easy. Just go ahead and use build string. All right, hope this answers your question, and cool. Have a great day. Bye.